I never chose HR. HR chose me. I was a sports person growing up, and I got married very soon in my teens only. And then I was an early mother. Gen Zs are far away from that hustle culture. They don't like to hustle. They want to have a quality life, a balanced life. I started taking coaching, life coaching.
Okay.
While I was taking life coaching, I realized that this is my calling.
Machine cannot replace
A
human.
Oh, no, never. You have to use the machine as your servant. It should not become your master.
स्किल एक ब्रिज है जो आपके ड्रीम्स को पूरा करता है. वो ड्रीम्स को पूरा करने के लिए हमें अनुराधा चाहिए.
When you are operating from the space of abundance, nothing is ever going to stop you.
Hello friends, this is your host Pardeep Srivastava. Today we are going to talk on a very interesting journey and topics on a various aspect of HR. We have a very interesting and very learned person with us today. She has been into the industry for 22 years. She has done the MBA and also a learner to coach, to become a mentor, and she is also having a very diversified qualities in terms of understanding the people. She is a motivator and also a life coach. Here the journey does not stop. She keeps moving on from the corporate to show her wisdom to the large community, not only in India but abroad as well. I will not take much time, and this is your host, Pardeep Srivastava. Welcome on our show, The Talent Curve. I here welcome Anuradha Chowaji. She is one of the person who I have seen such a motivation, a person come with a lot of energy, and she is having a lot of inbuilt quality as a leader. I will not take much time, and I'll welcome Anuradha on our show, The
Thank
Talent Curve. Thank you so much for joining us. And I would like to ask you, can you take us your growth journey to this podcast and share your experiences with us?
Sure. Thank you so much, Pradeep ji, for having me on your show.
Our pleasure.
And of course, the talk we built before our talk show was amazing. It was amazing to know so much about you. How you have
Same here.
your versatile journey is worth inspiring, very inspiring. So, talking about my journey, I never chose HR. HR chose me.
Oh,
Yeah, I was a sports person growing up. I have played in nationals. I've played basketball, badminton. I've been an athlete, and I never knew where the journey is taking me. More inclined towards psychology, so I thought I will become a psychologist. And I was pursuing my psychology, and I got married very soon in my teens only. And then I was an early mother. At 20, I had my son. And that is where my journey actually began.
great.
I thought of, giving an amazing lifestyle to my son, like my parents had given me. And that is
Sure.
why, earning became important, because that's how my parents had groomed me. So I started from a sales job in a sister concern of HDFC Bank.
Oh, so good.
I worked there for some time, from where I was selected as an HR without a degree by a startup.
Oh, nice.
That's where, I understood that what is HR. And the journey started from there. I started from the lowest rungs as an office executive, HR executive, and
Nice.
slowly moved to assistant manager HR, manager
Oh,
HR, head
wonderful.
HR. And then I realized, wow, this journey is amazing, and it should be backed by MBA HR. So that is when I did my MBA HR.
Very nice.
And I learned a lot about human resources, about people, human psychology, how people can actually, how we can unearth their potential and expect so much from them, and the productivity, which is the most important. For HR, it's always about efficiency. Efficiency. You increase the efficiency of people.
Great.
So that became my topic of interest. And that is where my HR journey started. For good 15 years, I was in HR, and I enjoyed my talent acquisition, placements, campus, recruitments,
Oh, very good.
everything.
You'll be
L&D,
traveling all the places.
kept on traveling across India because we were hiring students from all over the country. And that is when, in after 15 years, I was like, it's very monotonous. I'm doing the same thing and I need a break. So I thought I'm taking a sabbatical. It's a buzzword. Back then, people were like, wow, 15 years, hang the boots,
Notes.
take a sabbatical.
Sure.
I took a sabbatical. And after taking the sabbatical, I realized that, my God, what is my worth? Who am I? Who needs me? Because by then my son had grown up, he was moving to college. I was also having an emptiness syndrome. I was like, oh my God, nobody needs me. And I
Okay.
thought that I need to, start from the scratch and understand who am I?
Mhm.
Who am I? What motivates me? What makes me happy? What makes me sad? Who makes me think differently? Who inspires me? So many questions, no answers. And that is when I started taking coaching, life coaching.
Okay.
While I was taking life coaching, I realized that this is my calling. Everybody in the world needs to know that who they are, what is their purpose. We hear about ikigai, but we don't give that much
So what
importance.
is this life coach? Can you just
Life
brief?
coaching. So life coaching is that, intrigued me and actually took all my interest. So life coaching is about understanding the art of
Great.
living.
Art of living.
Yeah.
Oh.
So who am I, as I said? The scratch, we hear about supercomputers, we hear about technology, we hear about Claude, we hear about Vibe. But what exactly is it? Everything comes with a manual. When we read about it, when we get to a small camera comes with a manual. And about us, we have never gone inside and understood the science behind it. Who am I? So that is what life coaching is.
Interesting.
It is giving you, it polishes and gives you an idea about all your 8 areas of life that I talk about, the
Great.
key areas. So, your relationship, your fun
Great.
and entertainment in life, your relationship with yourself first, then your health, physical as well as mental, your career, your personal growth, your spiritual growth. So all in totality is life coaching.
Great.
Life coach actually give you a manual that you were ignoring all your life.
So you
So-
you see your inside, what is
Yes.
there, and
Yes.
and how you get inspired to be, coming from corporate and then going towards the.
So I think burnout is what inspires. It's always about circumstances. Circumstances put us in a situation where we are either thinking about a burnout or nervous breakdown or, self-worth issues. We are just confused. And that confusion is the best state
So you
to
try to find out the confusion,
find.
give you some solution,
Absolutely.
right?
So that's
So
when
what is those
I,
solutions you will give the tips, like you got it and move towards the
I think the first solution is find a mentor, find a coach, somebody
Find a mentor and
whose
coach.
energy you can actually, you resonate with.
Great.
You love some energy, find out that person and request for being your coach. Once you have, and age no bar. My 9-year-old niece back then, when I started my coaching, she said, Masi, I want to understand what coaching is. And she did coaching with me.
So nice.
And she
Great.
learned so much. The learning curve is very fast at that age. And then, COVID happened. So with COVID, I started coaching online.
Mhm.
Facebook, Instagram, I was just
So you
getting
moved
attuned.
from the corporate worlds to entirely, I'll say, in a globe where you started, interacting with the campus to corporate people, corporate
Yes.
guys. What was that journey in terms of
The
make you
corporate part?
Yeah, corporate, or we talk about something we have done for the campus purpose where you How you, when I say no, you become a coach, and then from the coach your journey gone to the, as a motivator, speaker, and
Right.
how's that? I mean, that's very
So this
interesting.
was again not by default but by design.
Mhm.
So during COVID, everything was shut down, and I was only giving all my trainings on online. And then this group from Nigeria, HP, what was the name? Heritage Global,
Mhm.
and another group, leadership group. So they approached me for some live Facebook lives. I thought, okay, why not? So I started online coaching.
Great.
While I was doing that, there were people connected from Germany.
Mhm.
So they, one of my clients back then, Fanny, she approached me and she said, I want to take coaching from you. And she was my first client.
So that is a
And German,
designed
yeah,
coaching,
absolutely. Yeah.
curriculum or something, whatever
Oh,
you call
yes,
it.
it is.
Yeah.
See, if I say that, okay, I can coach you, tell me what do you want? Nobody have
No.
a clue. So what I did was I designed a program, very structured, time tested, and adaptable. So I crafted that it's kind of a product.
Okay.
So that system, I take everybody through that system. It starts with who am I? That's
Mhm.
the first. And the outcomes, the shackles that we are living in, the belief system that we need to break, that we need to strengthen. So we find out the coding we have, and then ultimately to what exactly is your success statement. Like I give an example, Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi. So they didn't drive huge cars, right? For them, it was not technology. It was what their passion was. So they could find their purpose, their passion, or their ikigai, and then they worked towards it. Their vision got cleared. So that is what success is different from for everybody.
So how
So
to
we find
create
that.
a vision
Yeah.
into the corporate world in terms of, if I'm somebody setting up a new startup,
Right.
as you rightly said, a very strong word which you have used, a visionary. One should be, a leader should be visionary. So how you tell something about the how the leader should be as a vision part, and mission, what we call it, mission, vision,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
how this thing is helpful.
See, it is very important that if we are into a startup, we understand the need. What is the need?
Need.
The starting point, the core is the need. What do people need? That is from where the vision starts. Now, if we have understood the need, then we start building our vision that people need this. For me, I want this to reach to the entire globe, or let's say to this country. So once the vision is clear,
Right.
then we draft, craft, curate our mission
Yes.
to achieve that vision. So that is how I think all startups are
Look
and
for
should
that,
be.
because that is also most of the time you may be having a lot of interaction with the these people जो अभी startup कर रहा है, तो product के साथ साथ में I think one of the which is important, that clarity of mind should be there.
Correct,
And they should, how they should execute is also
Right.
very important.
So product is it's a byproduct actually. The real start is from the vision. Once you have a clarity of vision, then you make sure that, okay, what is the product that I am going to provide for this vision? And then you make a team which the team has to be equally motivated. They have to buy your vision. You actually make your team adopt your vision, and it becomes everybody's vision then.
Great. So you are, I think, talking about the leader
Yes.
who is a visionary and have a great mission to execute.
True.
So what type of leadership quality one should have, or what type of the leaders are there? Can you just highlight on that? So a lot of audience who are sitting here and a lot of leaders who are sitting may take some good takeaway point from you.
Thank you. Thank you. Amazing question, because I am a leadership coach and I really expect people to, understand the leadership and not just think about, okay, I am a leader, but I need to be an adaptable leader. So there are different leadership styles, and it's not that I have this style. I have to be adaptable to different styles. So let's say one is autocratic leadership, other is coaching leadership style, democratic leadership style, laissez-faire leadership style. So we need to understand what the situation demands. If there is something that demands immediate action, I cannot wait for people to buy my vision and then start acting on it. It's a war situation, and I have to quickly get everybody on the toes and get going. So that is where autocratic leadership has to have happen. But there is something, let's say I can buy time, and I have very senior people, creative people in my team. That is where we need to have a democratic style of leadership. We involve everybody. It's not just one head working, but the entire team, their ideas, because
Brainstorming, all those
yes,
things should happen.
yes, because autocratic leadership leads to fatigue in the team, because their ideas are not
So
heard.
this is short term when we say
It has to be, yeah, it has to be
short term
emergency.
goals we want to just achieve,
Yes.
and then okay.
True, true. Otherwise, democratic leadership, laissez-faire leadership, all these leadership styles, we need to keep adapting one other as per the situation demands. We cannot stick to one leadership style.
Great. But I think you have also talked much about the strategic leaders.
Yes.
Who are those leaders?
Actually, it's a buzzword these days. Every designation has a strategic HR, strategic business development person. So I believe that everyone has to have a strategy. But yes, we need to be in sync with the leader's strategy as well. Right? So a leader has to ensure that what they are passing on to the hierarchy, it is very clear that the strategy is clear. What is our strategy? We can't say that everybody has their own strategies.
So who makes this strategy along with the, one is the founder.
Right.
So you are the founder of your Be Better,
HR
you must be having
solutions.
HR solutions. You have
Yes.
created a lot of company and you are advising to a lot of companies. So what you advise as a strategic leader qualities that, I should have that, and then I take along with my team to achieve my goal.
See, a lot of soft skills, hard skills are required for a leader.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most important is having a clear vision,
Yes.
and the other is a great listener.
very
Because
good.
if you identify and get good resources, right, the team is amazing, you are going to be successful. The first strategy is your vision is clear. Now you build an amazing team. And once you get that amazing team on board, then have patience to listen. Active listening is so much important for a leader, along with emotional intelligence. So we really don't make this mainstream, but emotional intelligence is my very favorite topic. Because if I have those social skills, if I have that empathy towards my team, only then I can take the maximum value from my team.
As you rightly pointed out, the amazing team. How, as a leader, I should create an amazing team? What is those, the team, it should look like amazing. This is that something.
So when we are building a team, we should complement each other. Like
Complementing
let's say,
each other. Very
like
nice.
I am an HR. So I can be an expert in HR, but it is not necessary that I will also be an expert in sales, in production, in technology. So we need to decide, just like for a hit movie, we need to have an amazing cast.
Right.
And what our actor does, the same way it is important to have the protagonist. Right? Antagonist and protagonist, both are important. And their qualities, their acting style can be different. Same way, if I am building a team for my company, my organization, so I have to make sure that all the areas, the departments, everyone is equally represented and by the experts of that domain.
Great. Now, with the team, there is two aspects of the team. One team always succeed and achieve.
Right.
There is a situation also comes where the team is failed and learn out of that.
Right.
Can you just tell us how a team should keep their mental level, their energy, their faith, their trust anything, whatever you want to say. So how one can overcome with this
Failures.
failure as a team, as a failure, and what is
Right.
one should do?
See, we all read a lot, and we read that failures actually, they are experiences. They help us build better in life. So we say that failure keeps the team first.
Mhm.
So if you fail, you don't quit. You start again. You know, like quitting is not allowed
Not
here.
allowed here.
Yeah, but be quick to restart. So failures are always giving you more experience what not to do.
Finding
And
a
when you have-
solution. You know why
Most
we have
important.
failed is could be anything circumstances. I think to find out ki what is that weakness, because of that we got failed.
Correct. And then not repeating it.
Not repeating.
So it is very important that the team sits and understands the root cause of the failure, and then understand what we are not going to repeat, rather than blaming each other and not reaching a point. So usually what happens is we go for that small thinking that who is to be blamed, rather what went wrong.
So there are
that
two
approach.
things in this. We have also gone through with the corporate. A lot of time happen, and you are a sports person. I have also played a cricket and all that. You know what happened? One is the competitiveness. I failed because I was not competing the other team.
Okay.
My skills are less. So how you will inculcate the upskilling of the corporate world or into the manager to make more competent into the industry?
Sure.
What is that?
Sure.
You have done a lot of programs. You know, the failure or no, I will is a people those who are both succeeding the thing. So I just want to hear something more on that.
See, nowadays we don't have the option not to compete. And the competition is not the person ahead of you or behind you, your subordinate, your superior. You are your own competition. The technology is the competition. Technology is changing by the hour, or I should say by the seconds. So we need to upgrade ourselves. We need to upskill. If we don't upskill, then we'll be fired.
So as you rightly said,
reality.
now the catchy word and the inspiring word and all over the word is coming like AI.
Oh, yes.
So what is that your impact of AI
Yeah.
into the organization?
See, you cannot avoid AI now.
Okay.
We are breathing in the AI era. Every developer in an IT company, every content writer, every, I would say in all the domains, AI is a must. In our, like I am
So for
consulting
audience, what do you
Yeah.
like to tell about the AI? People have got some, a lot of different idea about the AI. But can you just brief about few pointers of the AI? What is AI?
Sure. So we all understand artificial intelligence. We all understand in all the domains, whether it is medical sciences or it is information technology or your products, everywhere AI is ruling right now. And if you don't upgrade yourself as to how to use AI to your benefit, then you are losing your own domain, your own expertise, or your own speciality, your own ground. So, if you see your clients would say, oh, this can be done in 1/3 of time with Vibe. Why can't you use Vibe as a technology? Why don't you make me a prototype in Lovable? Why don't you use Claude instead of developers and reduce my cost?
True.
And why don't you rephrase it in ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini? So even the content writers, the designers are using AI.
I think the entire what you're talking about the AI, I think the expectation of the customer is also got increased
Oh,
with
yes.
the AI coming.
Yes.
Because when somebody is giving job to you to perform in a corporate world, I think they are more educated than me in terms of understanding what they want.
The
right?
clients are very educated.
Right. So,
True.
so the clients are very educated. So their expectation is also going out. So how to set the customer expectation? How to perform in that customer expectation is another one challenge for any of the. You worked in IT companies, you worked in so many, but the end of the things come. What is my CSAT score?
Yes.
So what is your?
See, the only option we have is scaling customers' expectations at all times. Clients now want their deliverables in lesser time, in lesser cost, and that can only be managed by AI. You have to use AI to your benefit so that you deliver in less time, more efficiency, and less cost.
That is the art of using the AI,
AI,
tools
yes.
to make you succeed and make the
Absolutely.
people happy about that and exceed your expectation for deliveries are concerned.
Absolutely.
Satisfaction is concerned,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. So AI is mandatory now.
Great. So Anuradha, let us come back and we talk about the AI tools which are used for multitasking. As you said, there are so much demand is coming and all that. So just highlight more on the AI, importance of AI into the, corporate world or.
Sure. See, if we talk about human resources, us, we have a limit. Otherwise the topic goes to work-life balance. So I have a stipulated time and I will deliver in that much time. But if I use a machine, I set that machine for a task and it will keep working overnight and it will not even complain. Right. So being an HR, I can actually perform 24 hours by not even working 24 hours. I do my job. I educate the machine to do the rest of the job while I am at home.
Great.
And the machine will do it for me. You name the task and the machine can handle it. Whether it is talent acquisition, you are hiring people, you are creating content, everything is manageable just by a machine. So that is why we say AI ML, you can't live without it now. And that is what
I think it
clients
gives you
ask.
more effectiveness in terms of what you're doing.
Absolutely.
It gives you options.
Yeah.
I think it is a guide for you. It is a coach for you. It is somebody who is, supporting your mind to uplift
Correct.
certain efficiency
As
level.
we were discussing, it is all about mindset. If I am ready, with my mindset is ready to adapt to AI machine learning, only then I can take the maximum value out of it. See, a machine doesn't have the bandwidth issue. For me, it is 8 to 9 hours. With age, probably it will be 5 to 6 hours, and I would not like to work after that. But if I give instructions to my machine, if I educate my machine, and let's say I'll take the example of Claude, I am giving some commands to Claude that, okay, hire or, just shortlist these resumes. This is the job description. These are my, red flags, and these red flags I can still live with. You keep searching resumes. I want 100 resumes from this portal, and I am logging in the portal on the same machine. The machine does everything while I am sleeping. If I give example,
So,
of Claude, so Claude will give me the result, and then I've got products, AI products, who will make the call, will give me the weightage after taking a preliminary interview.
Interviews. Those are
So
the good softwares.
all those AI tools are there.
So the first line of soft listing is done by the AI tools, which is for the talent acquisition.
True.
So it helps you a lot in terms of assessment of the first line without wasting any time.
Correct. And same for L&D. I have selected my avatars and I have given them the topic. The content is searched by AI. They create proper videos and they are delivering trainings.
Anuradha, there is a very another discussion also very important in terms of the AI is concerned. The people think that's an automation happen.
Oh, yes.
But most of the time, I think it is the individual who will think.
Right.
And consolidate his thought and ask for opinion, ask for some solution. That is what AI will do.
Absolutely. You are educating.
So if you are dumb,
you cannot use it. Absolutely.
So the machine cannot replace
a human. Oh, no, never. You have to use the machine as your servant. It should not become your master, right? So if I have knowledge how to use the machine, only then it is.
I think you complement as a partner of yours, so it communicate well. But GPT chat or whatever chat you are doing and wherever you are talking, I think make them a friend, and then you'll get a better results and all that things.
Yeah. You know, I have a lot of coaching assignments. So people come to me for their performance, for issues, and I take their case, and I'm also putting it on online on the tool, and I seek advice.
So how you can see the, the art of a skill for transformation from the people who have a potential to delivery, when I say this thing. So
Right.
it means like how you see the transformation of skills are happening in individual, in a corporate,
Sure.
and who is adding the value
Right.
with the mindset, with the practice and the
Right.
delivery. What is take on
So
this?
skill transformation is actually encouraged at all levels in India now.
Great.
If you see the new education policy, as per NEP also, they have added vocational skills for students.
Mhm.
So it is not that now a doctor is only going to study ABC subjects. There are additional subjects that they can learn, and so that they have transferable skills. So I'll give you an example. You know, there are crash courses on video editing.
Mhm.
There are crash courses on so many other technologies, domains, that a doctor can become a chef, or, I've got examples, live examples for that. And that is how you can enjoy your transferable skills.
तो पहले मेरे ख्याल जो माइंड सेट है
वो सबसे
वो
important.
उसके ऊपर बताइए,
You
आप कैसे
nailed it.
आदमी एक अपना माइंड सेट जो है ना अडॉप्टेबिलिटी के लिए
Right.
चेंज करे या उसको असेस कर वॉट एवर व्हाट
See,
यू
for success, it is very, very important to have a growth mindset. People with fixed mindset can never have transferable skills because they will be fixated at excelling at the one skill which they have learned. Till the time we are flexible to fail, we will not put our efforts in learning a new skill. And COVID was the best example. If you see back in 2020, what happened? People were jobless, people were sitting at home. Only the ones who had some transferable skills could work online, or, like from my own example, I was practicing HR back then, but coaching was a sidekick. But then coaching became my primary role, and I got clients all across the world, because in India, people had still not warmed up to life coaching. They still didn't know what is a performance coach, what does a performance coach does.
That's very good what he is talking
Yeah.
about, and I think that's one of the things where you put your mouth where the money is.
Absolutely. That
Right.
is what transferable skills are going to help us with.
You have to be upskilling. You don't know what time what will happen.
Yes.
Be a commando of HR.
Absolutely.
Right.
But yet
Yeah.
you need to have other skills.
Yes, those are the very, very important. I mean, sometimes people feel that the HR is only the talent acquisition, or it is only policy making, or it is only legal compliances. I think it is overall everything you have to
Much
work in a
more.
situation.
Much more, yeah. L&D, grievance handling. People are having, a lot of cases, burnout cases are, in general, people are coming and complaining that I'm not able to focus, I've got anxiety, I'm not able to work for long hours. And, people ask for hybrid model, work from home culture. So all that comes because they're not able to continuously sit for hours. And
So what do you see? There are two school of thought. One school of thought is saying work from home or hybrid model is the only model, or it is the very successful model. The other school of thought is saying no, it is not that good. It is something like that. So what is your take on that for a youngster who would like to pursue their career in that? There are people who are set. They know. But there is another set who is, you have worked more on the,
Gen Z
student, Gen Z.
Yes.
What is this Gen Z character? I mean, on this.
See, Gen Zs are far away from that hustle culture we all lived all our life in. So they don't like to hustle. They want to have a quality life, a balanced life. So for them, we have to make flexible rules, or we are not going to be successful in taking their talent, or taking out work from Gen Z. because they would not like to sit idle for 9 hours just because it is your office protocol or office timing. Gen Zs are big on
More
hybrid work.
flexibility, they need
Very
more,
flexible.
and they are very brilliant. I mean, they are very,
Yeah.
enjoying the life,
Yes.
and they are concerned of the people also.
True.
It is not that they are, if you see all the startups,
Right.
is a Gen Z.
Oh, this is the happy generation. I am like a fan of Gen Z. All my team members at Be Better are all Gen Zs. And, I feel young around these kids because they inspire me in so many ways. We were we were in that rat race of achieving. And for us, the only and only criteria of success was money. Moolah is there, big cars, big houses,
More security. I mean,
high
yeah.
lifestyle, good dresses. For them, they are minimalist. Lot of kids I work with, they are minimalist. They are okay, but they want experience. They want to experience life. They want to travel a lot, and they would be like, so my team members all they call me Anuradha, no ma'am sir culture. So they would be like, Anuradha, why don't we just go and work from Himachal for a week or a month? Let's sit and work from there. Everything is there on your laptop. Coaching can be done from anywhere. While during COVID, I coached people from US, Canada, Dubai, Germany, Nigeria, and all these were online. So
Great,
why
very
can't we
good.
do it even now online? People want, no, now I want face to face. Why? Because you are from that generation, and those cavemen generation has not still evolved. But if you see Gen Z, they are into hybrid. Everything.
That's so nice. I think the leader has to take the lead
Yes.
to inculcate or to come into the culture.
Right.
I think the culture make a difference. Why not you talk something where the culture has changed, the corporate outlook, I will say, or I will not talk productivity, but the culture is like that. Whether you're a small company or a big company does not matter.
Right.
But how good the culture is created is very important. So you have done so much of work. Why don't we talk about something on that,
Thank
creating
you so
a
much
culture?
for bringing up this topic because you have worked in so many industries. So I understand that's where the question comes from. And you have maintained that culture. You've worked
Right. Yeah.
globally. So it is very important that the culture has to be integrity, very important. But culture has to be adaptable with the coming generations. So back in the days, we were comfortable with the across the table, sitting on
Cabin
that
culture.
same ergonomic chairs and all that. But nowadays, if you see, I have worked with some companies. They have a separate floor for Gen Zs and a separate floors for people our
Okay.
age, and they maintain bean bags and couches where people are sitting cross-legged and they are working. If you see their dresses,
Dress
so
code
they
is
are
not important
very
for them.
comfortable dress code. For us, even today, we both are in our business suits because we feel comfortable when we are in formals, and that sets the environment for us.
Great.
I think we have to, that cord has to be somewhere, thin line has to be mashed where
I think,
millennials,
yeah.
Gen Zs can
So that's a cross culture
collaborate.
is very
Yeah.
important to succeed
Absolutely.
in your KRAs, in your mission, vision, whatever
Yes,
you call it.
yes.
I think the mixed culture, when we're talking about mixed culture, one has to understand, friends, that there is a people who are about to join you.
Right.
There's a people, now I become an employee, I am already there, and there is another employee who's already 20 years. So there are
Correct.
three.
Yeah.
Right? There are
So
three
many
generations
together.
is
Yeah.
working together and gelling together. I think the HR plays a key role in that. So what do you suggest for the HR people to create that type of culture with
Yes.
some of
The
your
most important, I think, Pradeep, it is the culture of acceptance, which is emotional intelligence, the social skills, the empathy, the acceptance, the understanding of who am I, all this
that
together.
body language also we are talking in this.
Oh,
A
yes.
culture is very important with the body
Yes.
language. If you,
True.
what is that body language one should?
Sure. So the culture I was touching upon is of acceptance. I accept Gen Z now even Gen Alpha is ready to, come and
What is that?
Gen Alpha is coming up now.
Okay. What
So
is this? I
yeah,
don't
so
know
see,
much.
millennials, then Gen Zs, then Gen Alpha. So it is like 10 years and the generation is changing and they are different. They are happy people and they don't want to slog and get into a hustle culture. They want to be productive and everything should be output based, I think. So we have to bring that acceptance wherein the mutual respect is there, of
Very
different
rightly said,
cultures.
yes.
If they don't ridicule my business suit and I don't ridicule their dungarees and their shorts, I think that mixed culture has to be accepted now. A lot of companies are doing that. And then the second topic you were talking about.
So we were talking about, one is the Gen Z and the other was we are talking about how you are, addressing these people to achieve their goals in terms of mixing all this together. And the
Right.
culture makes a lot of difference. So
True.
what is it culturally, how they influence the others?
Right,
The culture
right.
influence
Yes.
the customer also and other people also. I think one should have each and every person of the organization should have that type of qualities together.
Right. So you said about HR,
Yeah.
how HR
HR
plays
will-
a role.
True.
So we have to do that culture sensitization. We have to, you were talking about body language now, I
Yes.
remember. So we have to make sure that we are not just accepting it on the surface and then ridiculing it and look at the business suit and look at the dress up, oh, how colorful they are. So what I try to portray and I try to, show from my demeanor is that I am wearing a business suit, but I take your color. Gen Z, I am with you on that.
That's right.
So we need to bring that cohesiveness within the group. The body language has to say the same, that I accept you. People do extremes when I'm educating them on eye contact. So a lot of people were trained and then, eye contact is I'm looking at you, I'm talking to you, but I break the eye contact and look around as well. But if I'm continuously looking at you, it is more of a frown than, So we have
more
to
conscious
understand
and-
where to draw that line, where to look at. When I'm talking to you, I have to
I
look
think
here.
those business etiquettes are
Very
very, very
important.
important for
True.
apart from the work what you're doing.
Yes.
So, what are your tips on the business etiquettes?
See, let's. I'm really happy that we are talking about it. We do MBAs. We are doing our technical degrees and everything. But who is educating us on all these business etiquettes? We talk about finishing schools, but who is investing time on that? Very
Absolutely,
important.
yes.
While we are a lot of business etiquette, so I take trainings on business etiquettes, how to behave in a boardroom, in a meeting room. You're not taking your hand above the level. It should be below your neck. You can't keep cleaning your eyes or meddling with your face, your makeup. So all those small things matter. In public speaking also, when you are delivering a lecture, you don't keep just walking around. If you have to make a statement, hold, give the statement, and then start moving again. Small tips.
You have
and
attention. I mean, the people
Yes.
will really see you, admire you, that what you're talking.
Correct.
You're having eye to eye contact with the
Right.
audience as
Yes.
concerned.
Yes. And a lot of business, how you shake hand, you should not be dominating when you are shaking your hand. You should be at parallel.
Firm hand.
Yeah, firm hand, not limp. This hand, no. Big
Yeah.
no. So this is a statement, It should be a
I
proper
think the day
handshake.
start with your greeting a person
True.
when you say good morning and while
Smile.
going, smile it. And this is what I've seen. You worked in, I have also worked in Nigeria, set up 5-6 centers over there.
Yeah.
I was in Lagos, Ibadan, and a lot of other places. The first thing which I've seen with these guys are really very good. The first thing say, good morning.
Right.
Did you sleep properly in the night?
Oh, wow.
So I was just wondering why they are asking. He says, the people says, so many times happen, and these all Africans, they say, the moment you say, have you slept properly? He say, yeah, I was. So it means that your night was so nice, your day will be very good. I think we should appreciate,
Yes.
our colleagues, our friends, our
True.
people whom we are
We
having.
must. That sets somebody's day. So we need to make that statement, smile.
And thank you. What is this thank you
Yeah.
is powerful word.
So powerful, whatever you want, if you're working with your subordinates, if you want a behavior to be repeated, then you thank for that behavior.
That's what.
And that's when, they will do it again and again to get that thank you again.
That is what comes with the reward and recognition. You recognize,
Yes.
you'll get a reward, right?
Right.
What do you talk about the corporate world about the reward and recognition? What is your take on
It's a
that?
very important culture, and rewards and recognition is not all huge and moolah related. Simple clapping for a person for doing a good job is a recognition.
Great.
Putting somebody's picture on the notice board and saying this person is the employee of the month is a recognition.
Right.
And it doesn't require a lot of money for that.
Absolutely.
So for HRs, when the management say, okay, I'm not going to give you budget more than this, by simply hearing somebody out, you are adding to their recognition part. Everybody wants to be heard. Being heard, it is a luxury that, oh, you are not touching your phone and you are hearing me. That is a luxury.
Now so much of media is there. There is so much of social media is there.
Distractions, yeah.
And the moment you trigger out anything will happen. I think the celebration is very important for any of the recognition.
True.
Whether it is a small or it is a big. And the corporate also do a lot of big event and celebration. The reason is that they want to motivate.
Right.
Now I just want to have your thought on how you will really put a fire in people. What is that mantra you are having
Sure.
which people really admire you?
Sure. See, it is very important, Pradeep, when I'm talking to you. If I take your name, that is the first recognition.
Yep.
If I acknowledge your versatile experience, your learnings, if I talk about you, that is a motivator. If I keep talking about myself, I will see the interest getting,
Absolutely, yes.
distracted, and you lose interest. So it is very important for a leader to understand their people and help them grow and let them adapt to and adopt your vision. Once they have adopted your vision, it is their vision. Where are you in it? So they are doing what they buy.
Absolutely,
So
yes.
for motivating somebody, it is very important to hear them, see them, and give them importance rather than always, wearing that invisible crown that I'm the boss.
Small things you appreciate, right? You demonstrate as a leader.
Right.
The demonstration as a manager.
Correct.
Then the employee will come. That trust in the manager.
Yes.
And manager trust into the leader.
Right.
And leader trust on the board level. And the board level trust
Yeah.
to community.
Stakeholders. Right. Yeah.
Is all linked.
It is absolutely linked. So we need to hear and give importance to our team. Only then they will make us look good.
Great.
Actually, they are the ones who are working in the field all the time, and their output is what is making, as a leader, making me look good. So for me, if I am getting appraised or, somebody acknowledges my effort, I always put it on my team that they have done it. So good, ABC, you have done a good job. Same way, if there is something wrong, just yesterday, we were out and my superior asked me that who did this? I said, we did it. I did not say I did it. I said, we did it, because we are a team.
Yes.
Now it is not going to percolate to the next level, and I can take this small criticism. Probably the person who has worked so hard on something and one small mistake will, dishearten the person. So why let it go ahead?
Very nice point you have put up. And my next question to you, how to give the feedback to your team
Wow. Yes.
on a success or on a failure?
Good. See, one-on-one feedback can be very upfront. If you are giving feedback to an entire team, don't name them, who went wrong. But one-on-one feedback has to be very genuine. And it should come from the place of, as a superior, as a leader, it should come from a space of improvement. I want my team to
And
improve.
the data should, there are some
Validate.
places it should not be like a perception voice. More.
No, it should
It
not.
should be more
Factual.
factual.
Yeah. So when you tell a person that you were supposed to reach from A to Z And I'm happy that you have reached till T point. But from T to Z, this is not going to work. So you need to add, upgrade, do this, do that. And this is how the team is going to improve.
Anuradha, this is so nice of you. I would like to ask, or can you just take up about the quick a journey of yours where you inspire the people, when you hired the people, and putting fire in people, and seeing people fired also.
Yes.
So what is your take on that? And so you can just talk about whatever
Sure.
your journey.
Sure. So in my journey, what really stood for me was knowing, accepting, and celebrating yourself. It is very important to know who you are. Once you know yourself, you accept that this is the person I am. This is what I want. These are my likes. These are my dislikes. This inspires me. This motivates me. Once you know that, then celebrate yourself. You know, small milestones should be celebrated. Your district level, your state level, your national level awards, what you get from sports. I have been a sports person. So just enjoy and celebrate that. The moment you celebrate, you are in that mode when we say, okay, the gravity, there is no gravity now, then you fly, right? Do not always keep seeing the competition behind you, ahead of you. Just be the person you are and improvise on it. When you are operating from the space of abundance, nothing is ever going to stop you. The moment you go in the space of limitation, that I don't deserve this, I don't know this yet, the moment you start speculating on that, your performance is going to slow down. So always and always see ahead of you and keep going ahead. And as I said, yet, I always say, do not say that I don't know this. Add, suffix it with a yet. I don't fly an aircraft yet. I am not good in ABC yet.
Great. Yes.
What you are doing is you are making the statement weak, impermanent, because you know that tomorrow you can upgrade and you will know it.
Don't underestimate
Never.
yourself.
Yeah,
right?
your self-worth has to be, you are your own business card. The moment you say that I don't know this, everybody is going to believe you. So say that I am good in this. Be your own marketing person, humbleness is good, right? Nive rao, but nive rende hoye we always realize your creator is supreme. So you are here, you're not here. So being humble is good, but acknowledging your qualities, your talent, your every aspect of your being is a thank you to the Lord, to the God, to the Almighty, कि आपने मुझे ऐसा बनाया है. So it is very important to acknowledge who you are. You're your own business card. I always say to all my people that humbleness, humility is good. And gratitude. So important to have gratitude. When you have gratitude, everything you are thankful for is going to multiply. The moment you say, oh, I don't have this, there is a division, there is a minus. So we always have to be incremental scaling. And for that, we need to say, thank you, God. Thank you for this. All our scriptures say the same. Bible, Gita, Quran, that if you are thankful, शुक्राना अगर हम रखेंगे, तो multiplication होगी.
बहुत अच्छी बात.
So this is my small message for all my people, everyone who's listening to me.
जैसा आपने देखा और अभी आपने सुना कि अनुराधा जी एक बहुत ही अच्छी इंसान है, एक बहुत ही अच्छी मोटिवेटर है. वो सारी जो क्वालिटी है वो एक एचआर कम्युनिटी के लिए नहीं है, वो सबके लिए है.
Right.
एक अच्छा आदमी बनना, एक अच्छे कंपनी को चलाना और उन सब की केयर करना जो आपके साथ काम करते हैं, जो आपके साथ डट के लगे रहते हैं, चाहे वो फेलियर है या वो सक्सेसफुल है. सक्सेस will only come when you fail. Failure is the first part of your learning. When you have a great wisdom, you have that attitude and skill, and on the top of it, you should have that will. Your will take you to the next level, and the skill will follow, because your attitude, your mindset, what she is talking about, It's all about your mindset, how you transform your mindset. माइंडसेट कुछ बड़ी चीज़ नहीं है और आपकी स्किल्स कोई ऐसी बहुत बड़ी नहीं है. स्किल एक ब्रिज है जो आपके ड्रीम्स को पूरा करता है. वो ड्रीम्स को पूरा करने के लिए हमें अनुराधा चाहिए.
So sweet.
वो
Thank you.
अनुराधा जो आपको उस ड्रीम में अगले लेवल तक ले जाएंगी. वो ऐसी बहुत सारी अनुराधा हैं, आपको वो फाइंड आउट करना है. इसके लिए आपको AI की ज़रूरत नहीं है, आपको आना तो यहीं पड़ेगा, क्योंकि हमारे पास वो जज्बा है, हमारे पास वो हुनर है और हमारे पास ऐसे अच्छे लोग हैं जो कि द टैलेंट कर्व को एक नई ऊंचाई तक लेके जाएंगे. इसी के साथ मैं विदा लेता हूं और शुक्रिया करता हूं. आप हमारे चैनल को ज़रूर देखें, उसको सब्सक्राइब करें और हम आपसे भी मिलेंगे और अनुराधा से भी मिलेंगे. थैंक यू वेरी वेरी मच फॉर आवर शो.
Thank you so much.
माय
Thank you.
प्लेजर. थैंक यू.